Okay. Episode trace. Let's see how well this shit goes. I just fucking played it. I remember. Oh yeah, well, then again, it's supposed to be like a few months. You know, most of the episodic games I play way the hell after the fact.
Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
You know, the only episodic game that I've actually played concurrently was Life is Strange Before the Storm. That's the only one. What is this for Harvey Dent? Maybe. You know, like I said, I know he's supposed to be Two-Facing him.
You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Oh, he's the mayor now?
Won by
Awesome.
default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I need you as an ally.
So it all boils down to strategy, then. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
It's okay. I get it.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't blame you for not wanting to be here.
Thanks. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate.
Real quick, too. One thing I think is bullshit. I know he's supposed to be Two-Faced and all. But, dude, the amount of force Penguin used to slam down on his head with that light... Like, I'm sorry, but you cannot tell me that he's... Like that burnt face is one thing, but, bro... This guy is this guy is either dead or has massive brain damage from the force of that light hitting his head. There is no fucking way that he's fine except for those burns on his face.
With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering.
You know, I've never seen this kind of situation happen in real life, but I really do wonder, like, what would happen if something like that happened in real life? Like, I don't think they would just elect him mayor, would they? Still, a guy in the fucking hospital.
You look terrible, Harv.
You know, you are actually the first person to say that. I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
Oh, it's bad.
We heal quick. Could be fine.
You're beautiful on the inside. That is awesome.
I think you should probably prepare for the worst, Harvey. Just in case.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
So does he not know it was me?
What have you got there?
I assumed he knew.
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women.
Right?
Be sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number.
You rich,
I am
attractive
glad you're here, though.
motherfucker.
God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are while I go and get my face bashed in.
Well, you know, one thing you could do, I mean, you're watching the news. No shit, just change the fucking channel. Watch Cartoon Network or something, I don't know.
It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Harvey,
I'm gonna eat it.
what you did for me at the debate, I'm sorry that I put you in that situation.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin had just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to.
Yeah, I can still hear him laughing. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
They're after me. They're not gonna rest until all the names are crossed off their list.
I can't just stand aside and let that happen. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
What,
You're gonna
wait,
go to
tonight?
a speech?
I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
Yeah, that's what
My
I'm
assistant
saying.
is on her way to pick me up. At the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early.
Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
You should probably listen to the doctors. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I've been a very good invalid, Bruce. Don't worry. I can't afford to take it easy right now. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I
What tapes?
know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too.
Oh, those tapes.
Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot,
Hill admitting to having both of them killed.
it's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this.
Not your fault, fucker.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you.
You just realized that?
I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option.
It was.
I'm sorry.
I didn't take it personally.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
Then just make a change starting now.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD?
Fuck.
That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Yeah, I saw it.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour. You can stay if you want.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
You know, normally he does sound like a different, like, I'm picking up these guys to Tales from the Borderlands. So, like, normally Bruce, because I know they're voiced by the same people. So, like, normally I can, you know, I can distinct Bruce Wayne, but there are a few times, like just now, where, like, all I could imagine was Reese from Tales from the Borderlands talking. It went a little bit too close to Reese there. Same thing happens with Cat Bitch, but actually more frequently, because Laura Bailey, I know she voices that. I know about Laura Bailey because she voices Kid Trunks from DBZ, and she gets way too close to just basically being Fiona a lot. At least this other motherfucker who plays Reese and Bruce Wayne differentiates him more, usually. Batman the Telltale series, episode 3. Motherfuckers at war with each other. Imagine if that was the actual subtitle.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on him. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
I thought I was on thin ice with you,
We don't
motherfucker.
have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Then you need to hire people.
I have to go.
You don't trust me? Your police force
I'd
shoots at the
like
wrong motherfucker, and you
Hasn't
want me
been
here
on it,
now?
Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
It's pretty obvious.
Says the man dressed like a giant bat.
Touche,
I'd rather have you
motherfucker.
arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate.
Oh, what the fuck did I do to you, you motherfucker? I swear to God, you Gordon's been pissing me off lately, dude. I'd rather have you arrested. Oh, okay. That one spiel at Mayor Hill, that one thing tarnishes every goddamn shit. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't even know why I did it,
Calling a
motherfuckers.
truce, just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right.
Fuck you.
Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there
Well,
alone.
she's one of your cops, so
I
of
can't
course she's
spare
a
anyone
dumbass.
to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk. She's a good cop. One of my best.
She went rogue and you didn't try to stop her.
I did what I could, all right? I'm asking for your help.
Fine.
Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I
They
never
were already
heard of
there.
them before. And that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Good.
Gordon,
Do
this
that.
is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it.
Let me guess. Now I gotta choose.
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
Not one you need
All
to
right,
know.
patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen.
What?
The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance. But seeing how you use them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering. I'll think of a better name.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Once again, Lee Everett. They really do just use the same voice actors for every Telltale game, don't they? I mean, that guy was Lee Everett in The Walking Dead. He was Bluebeard in Wolf Among Us. Now he's this motherfucker here. The only game I don't remember him from is Tales from the Borderlands so far.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island.
God.
Could be where the handoff is happening.
And people say anime reuses too many
Dent?
voice actors.
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of it.
All right.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Shit. Dumbass bitch.
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
Gordon, you
I'll
goddamn
round up what officers I
cocksucker.
can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
I like that. Oh, Harvey
Requesting
Dent.
backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
You goddamn dumbass corrupt son of a bitch.
We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
New World Order. I like mine better. What was it? Motherfuckers at war in the city or some shit like that? Bro, you have like the best driving skill ever if you can maneuver that well that fast. Hey, assholes. You're going at me with a knife. I thought you were... hardcore.
I got this one. Batman.
Montoya, or whatever the hell your name is. Run towards the guy who what the fuck?
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay?
I don't give a shit about that.
I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now.
I'm glad you side with me. Gordon doesn't because he's an asshole.
Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
Whatever.
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
I don't care.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you.
Sure.
I don't know what I was thinking coming out here alone.
Neither do I.
I nearly blew it.
Oh, actually, I know I do. You're an employee of Gordon's.
But you could be dead, and it'd be on me.
You're lucky I was here to clean up the mess you made. This was reckless.
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture coming from you, Batman.
Of course you
I still
don't.
don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here.
No shit.
I'm not giving up on this.
You know, I would say she's a dumbass bitch, what she is, but like she's an employee of Gordon's, and like his entire, like every one of his employees seems to just be idiocy.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
Because there's a
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
what's it called?
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
There's a rat in the PD.
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
There's a rat in the PD, that's why. Does it surprise you? World War I style.
Self-defense, he says.
By the way, what I mean by that is that in World War I, there were people who would like get fucked up like he did, and they would actually wear like stuff like that because the surgery wasn't as good as it is today. Like they would actually do that in order to look as normal as possible.
New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that.
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
So the mayor can kill somebody, but I can't?
You have something to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You've been trying this nice guy routine lately, but I don't buy it for a second. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
Well, go fuck yourself,
We've
cop.
been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak?
Yep.
Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, command! Do you copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
GCPD in a nutshell. We're all incompetent, overzealous dumbasses, but we're still gonna criticize the one motherfucker who's trying to do the right thing and is in fact better at us at her own job.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish.
That's why you have to decrypt it.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
It'll be a shitstorm, I know.
It'll cause a panic. Just what the children of Arkham want.
Mass chaos. That seems to be how the Penguin does business.
No shit.
I have Lucius on the line now.
Like Pablo
Bruce, are you
Escobar.
there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Well, if it's a tough
Already
one,
on
then you
my
shouldn't
way.
have it cracked soon. Do you have any idea how long it can take to decipher some codes? Sometimes that shit can take years. So if you can decipher it within a matter of hours, probably, because I mean, assume you mean hours. That's not a tough one then. What's that disdained look, you goddamn sons of bitches? Fuck all of you.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times.
Well, the fuck even am I?
Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Regina?
I'm sorry, I just needed to clear my head. Sort things out.
Okay. In my office?
I know it's irregular, but it's nice to have a reminder of the Waynes every once in a while. In all their glory.
Sure.
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not.
Bad publicity, same as Harvey Dent?
Bruce, this company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal, I know it must seem like the whole world is turning against you, but I'm not.
So you're gonna vote
I've got
against
something.
me?
You
Okay,
need to
vote
get down
for me.
here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing
Hold the
like
fuck
him,
up.
Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, well, seems
I'll
like they're
come find
forgetting
you
who
after.
theirs are. Goddamn
I'll be right
cocky,
down,
overzealous motherfuckers. I mean, okay, like, it makes sense, like, but at the same time, it's still bullshit. What? Oh, what? Oh, shit. Classy motherfucker. Although it's not the smartest idea, though, because what if somebody just randomly plays chess and then they end up just making that move by coincidence? Oh. Okay, there's more than one step to this puzzle. Gotcha. Retina scan? You know, I've never used one, but I've actually seen one of those before in real life. Oh. There was one at the division headquarters where I used to work. Which is where a general worked, by the way. Well, you work down here?
Still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There have been whispers that the board was going to take action against you.
Well,
if you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too.
Yep, and then people will notice the
I
connection.
know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company. You can't afford to lose their resources.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Try saying that when you can't access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
So I keep
It's
snoring.
Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant.
I
If
didn't know
someone
that.
were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech,
The whole thing.
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
so that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Let's go with bad news first.
You're not gonna like it.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
Motherfucker!
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
You don't know,
Looks
do
like
you?
they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
My God, dude, nobody in real life texts that fast back and forth, like, unless you're already telling, like, out of the blue, nobody texts that fast.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place?
Never mind. I changed my mind about that. Yes, they would, because this is an emergency situation, so yeah, somebody would respond back that fast.
They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Check for upgrades and then hide your bat tech. Where the hell do I do that at?
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
Motherfucker.
Before you do.
What? What is it?
Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Thank you.
Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Fuck Regina. Well, actually, no, she's being nice to me, so I'll be nice to her. Although, isn't she in my office house? Like, aren't I leaving the secret entrance straight to her door? Guess not.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
Convenient how she doesn't show up until the secret door's already closed.
I thought
What
maybe
do you
you
want?
left.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Well,
What the hell
the
happened?
board has voted.
And have
I'm
they
out,
sent
aren't
the
I?
chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective
course.
immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's not your fault.
I asked to slow all this down, but...
They weren't having it.
The press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation.
Whoa, hold up, resignation, motherfucker. I thought you were just, like, demoting me. The fuck?
I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Oh, well.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face.
And who's this new face?
They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was...
bullshit?
I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
Who the fuck is it?
Who would that be?
Oswald? Motherfucker.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Fuck you.
What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't...
That sounds like an insult, you fucking cunt. But to be true, it is kind of fair. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of true, though. I mean, he seems to, I mean, even as a CEO, he does seem to spend all his time being Batman and, like, pretty much none of his time actually being the runner of a company. Alright, fair enough, cunt.
Make this harder than it has to be.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Imagine how shitty that must actually feel, though.
Bruce, I couldn't be prouder of you.
Like...
Alfred. Oh, how sweet.
To be the founder and CEO of a company, and then your board of directors fucking fires you. Actually, didn't that happen? Correct me if I'm wrong. But didn't that happen in the, recently with Papa John's, the pizza place? Like, didn't his board of directors actually fire him because he said, like, nigger or something like that, like, a bunch of times? Like, they were, like, at a board meeting, and he was just like, man, all these goddamn niggers need their goddamn nigger pizza. These fucking niggers. Like, wasn't it, like, I mean, of course not actually that, but, like, was it the reason why, though? Because, like, he kept saying nigger, so they, like, got rid of him? Some shit like that?
Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along.
Or was it a different slur? I forget. Was it nigger or bean? I think it was nigger.
Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble. Right, Bruce?
Fuck you.
Bruce! I need security in here, right now.
No, what was that?
This is a disaster.
You've lost your bloody mind.
The fuck do you think that was for?
Stop this. Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down.
I don't want to beat his ass. I just wanted to punch him once. That's what you get for dropping my shit, asshole.
Get him out of my office.
Let's go. I'm so sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I'll go fetch the medic.
For a punch in the
kind
face?
of you, Regina. Thank you.
Fuck you, Cobblepot, you fucking fucker. You don't drop somebody's bullshit and expect that to be punched, you fucking motherfucker.
Bruce, they're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
They can and they have.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But...
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Yep. One thing I want to know is what the hell does Wayne Enterprises even do? Apparently they do something about telecommunications. But you don't become a company this big without something else on the side, do you? Well, then again, Netflix is pretty big, and the only thing they do is it's basically just it's a streaming TV network. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. I just can't imagine that telecommunications would be it, since so many other places, so many other companies do that.
Tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
I know. The motherfuckers, right?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always.
These other goddamn cocksuckers are fucking...
Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Of motherfucking course he does.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Slippery bastards.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Yep.
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
By the way, if the visuals look like they're somewhat lagging, that's not just YouTube, that's actually the game too. Right now it's kind of, it's slowing down a bit. I don't know why. Oh, great. Well, everything is just getting more fucked by the minute. City Hall. What the hell is this? Oh, Arkham Asylum. Why not? I'll listen. God damn it, Ariel.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but...
Understatement of the century, considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
I didn't look at any of the places because, I mean, it's already pretty clear that I gotta warn everybody everything. Although Bruce Wayne should still have a lot of money, though. I mean, not all of his money is wrapped up in this one company, because that would, he's supposed to be a good investor. If all his money is just in the company, then he's a fucking moron.
Oh, Mr. Wayne, welcome.
Welcome to you too.
In.
Thank you.
I'm back.
Thank you for the accommodation.
Right. The back tire. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Harvey? Back here, Bruce.
Thank you for the hospitality.
Take a seat. I'll be right out.
Oh, God.
Not today. Stop, stop, stop. It has to stop.
Just a second.
I got you, bro. Before this actually begins, this is the end of this one.